am I supposed to get through a Vince Vaughn comedy flick? This is just gonna be beyond mediocre. This can't be good. Hey Kermit, can you get me through this mediocrity?
No way, Chris. You're on your own with this one.
Why, don't you know how unfunny and talentless Vince Vaughn is?
Well, of course I do. Why do you think Vince Vaughn's never been in a Muppet movie?
Oh, make a good point. Wait a minute, Rob Schneider was in one of your movies!
What? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Good luck with your review, though.
Dog grummit, I guess I'm stuck reviewing this myself.
Let me Beaver can't finish your curtain. Let's see what he has to say. What's he got for us this time? They're probably Blu-rays. Aficionados Chris. It's a guilty pleasure. Aficionados Chris. It's a comfort measure. Aficionados shine the lights, shoot the camera, smile for the world in panorama. He likes to impersonate Walk-On.
Hey everybody, Aficionados Chris here, and today I'm going to be reviewing two comedies, one of which is from Disney/DreamWorks, and the other one is a sketch comedy series from Comedy Central, and those will be Delivery Man starring Vince Vaughn, and the Key and Peele seasons 1 and 2 set. The first I'm going to talk about Key and Peele because trust me when I say it's the better item in this little review that we got. Now, a lot of people who are avid Comedy Central viewers, much like myself, can easily say that Comedy Central does misfire a lot when it comes to television shows, and there hasn't really been a great sketch comedy series that they've done since, obviously, Chappelle's Show. The only show I thought that was coming close to being as high quality and as intelligent as Chappelle's Show was Important Things with Dimitri Martin, but unfortunately they canceled after only 2 seasons. Thanks a lot, Comedy Central. But Key and Peele, like many of you, I was very skeptical. I didn't think it was going to be that great because, again, Comedy Central's history of sketch comedies given to comedians wasn't a great thing. And I loved these guys when they were on Mad TV. I thought they were very funny. So I did watch the show, and from the first episode, it was absolutely hysterical, and I got caught immediately. And thanks to this, I was actually able to watch the second season because I actually don't have cable anymore, so I was actually not able to see the second season. And the show just only gets funnier and funnier, I'd say. And if you haven't seen the show, it's one I really recommend. This show's actually becoming really popular. I'm very happy that it is because it is a really well done sketch comedy and just a genuinely funny one. So I'm very happy for its success. I believe it's on its 3rd season right now. And they did release the first season a long time ago on Blu-ray on its own, but for some reason, they're not releasing the second season alone. You can only get it in this set, DVD or Blu-ray. But so basically, if you bought season 1 already and you want to get season 2, you might have to get rid of your first season set. I really do not know why they're doing this. I'm assuming that sales for the season 1 Blu-ray didn't do very well, so that's why they think that they can't sell the second season on Blu-ray unless they bundle it up with the first season. And it's a nice, decent set. It's nothing special, really. It's just a slipcase with 2 individual Blu-ray cases inside, and the bonus features are just the same as buying these separately. So there's nothing too special, nothing too extravagant about it being a box set, but it's more of a convenience than it is a collector's edition. And for me, it's fine to just have a little convenient slipcase on the shelf. And the bonus features that do come with are very good. They actually have some deleted scenes and outtakes. They also have a couple featurettes and audio commentaries on many episodes, which are all just as funny as the show itself. And it's really just a show I cannot stress enough that everyone who loves comedy needs to check out at least once. There are so many great sketches out there on the Comedy Central YouTube channel to kind of get you an idea of what show you're getting into. And now we finally come to the more mediocre title in this video. That is, of course, Delivery Man with Vince Vaughn. Now, let me explain something. I am not a Vince Vaughn fan by any means. In fact, personally, I think Vince Vaughn, along with Rob Schneider and Jay Leno, is just one of the most talentless, unfunny people on the planet. There's just nothing about him that has ever made me crack a smile or even give him a pity laugh. I don't know what it is about this guy. He's just horribly unfunny. I guess I don't even know what his style of comedy is. I guess all I can configure is that he's good at being himself. Much like Rob Schneider, it just doesn't work because I do not find them funny. But I did hear some decent things about this movie, and I'm always willing to give anything a chance. So I did watch it, and well, it was exactly what I was afraid of. To me, it was just an incredibly mediocre film. And for people who probably don't know about this movie, although from a lot of people I've talked to, they've all seen trailers for this movie, so they kind of know the plot. Essentially, Vince Vaughn plays a loser who works at a meat factory with his family, and he finds out that years ago when he was a frequent donor to a sperm bank that he's inadvertently fathered 533 children, and about, I think, 142 of them, if they say, want to know who he is. Instead of him just coming out admitting that he's the father of all these children, he just individually meets up with them, not saying who he is, and acts as a guardian angel of sorts. The funny thing is, you know, a lot of the kids, when they actually find out that Vince Vaughn is their father, I believe they react in a less realistic way to such news.
Hey, Chris, I thought I should let you know that, no, I'm your father.
It's a very melodramatic comedy. It actually, for me personally, it has the same problems that the movie LOL with Demi Moore and Miley Cyrus has, that the tone and the way it's shot is very much that of a drama, but its dialogue is that of a comedy. And I know that you'll say, oh, well, that means it's a dramedy. Well, the problem is, dramedy can actually work if done well, but unfortunately, Delivery Man, it's not done well. In fact, it just comes off as sappy and half-assed. A movie like this, I believe, is just going to fade into obscurity. Nobody's going to remember this movie. It's not going to be something that's highly regarded as a classic or even a cult classic or an underrated feature. It's just a mediocre Vince Vaughn lead dramedy. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing to really enjoy, at least not for me personally. I mean, if you are a Vince Vaughn fan, then this is right up your alley. Again, personally, I'm not a Vince Vaughn fan, so I was really bummed out with this movie, especially since it's actually got quite a few people in it that I'm big fans of, like Chris Pratt from the Lego Movie and Colby Smulders from How I Met Your Mother. And I was really surprised that they just were not at their best in this film, but to be fair, they weren't really given a good script to work with either. Now, there are some bonus features on this Blu-ray if you actually care for bonus features on a film such as this. This one actually bothers me a lot simply because of its description, because I just cannot agree with it at all. This one is called Vince Vaughn Off the Cuff. Vince Vaughn is the master of comedy. He wishes. Like I said, I heard decent things about it. I was willing to give it a shot, and I'm just really disappointed that it wasn't as enjoyable as I wanted it to be. That's really all I have to say about these two titles. Again, I highly recommend you pick up Key and Peele Seasons 1 and 2. It's a fantastic sketch comedy series. However, I would say to try to avoid Delivery Man unless you're really bored, or if you just find it on Netflix, maybe give it a watch, see if you like it. But personally, I'd say skip this. And really, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, definitely hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to keep up to date with all my video projects, you can like my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/aficionadoschris. You can follow me on Twitter, which is @aficionadochris, and support me on Patreon by clicking this link right here. Thank you for watching, and be sure to also check out my 2 previous videos.